They're speaking about you in important rooms. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they're speaking about you in important rooms. See, I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, my name is ringing bells. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, my name is ringing bells. So when it comes to a person who's being spoken about in important rooms, it's based off these three things. Number one, their performance. Number two, their resume. And number three, who they are connected to. See, when you speak about your performance, maybe you have done great work, you have a great gift, people are glorifying your talent, whatever the case is, but people are hearing about it and it's causing your name to go all the way into great rooms, in significant rooms. Number two, when it comes to your network or the people you know, they're speaking about you because the right individuals can place you in the right situation. I say this all the time, y'all. It's not about what you do, it is about where you do it. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? Number three, your great resume. See, a lot of times when people hear resume, we think of a white sheet of paper with some black ink on it and some beautiful words typed up about you and how well you do what you do. I'm not talking about that, right? Anybody can say, hey, I work for Tyler Perry. Hey, I work for BET. Hey, I did this. Oh, I donated to all the charities. Anybody can say what they've done. What about what the people say that you've done, right? What do people think about when they hear your name? For example, when we think about a toothache, we think of who? A dentist. When we think about a person getting sick, we think of who? The doctor. When you visualize McDonald's or Burger King, you think Big Mac or Whopper. What do people think about when they think of you? That's your resume. That's a live resume. And see, family, you've gotten to a point to where you don't got to do no talking. When Johnny Cochran was alive, he didn't have to do no talking. Okay? What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is when you have a brand, when you have a great face card, a beautiful resume, and when people know how well you perform, you don't have to say much. Your work speak for you. This is why people are speaking about you in important rooms. Your performance, your resume, and the people you are connected to. All right. And so with that being said, fam, I want to speak about this within this video. But first thing is first, y'all be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Yes, y'all, we're still right here in front of the legendary Great Couch, broadcasting live on the Reno Speaks Life channel. What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? What y'all ate today? For those who already watched me on my other channel, y'all know what's going on, but I gotta say it for my foodies over here, y'all. Number one, today was a blessed day. Number two, I had turkey burgers and chips for dinner, y'all. Something basic, something light, but still within the calorie deficit, okay? Y'all drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all ate, how y'all doing, what y'all got going on. Once again, I'm all in your business per usual. Let's get directly into this video, y'all. I want to give y'all 5 major signs someone is speaking about you in important rooms, okay? Or people are speaking about you in important rooms, okay? Number one, y'all, someone sent you a kite, all right? This is very important to know. Someone sent you a kite. Reno, what's a kite? I'm not talking about the ones you fly, all right? I'm talking about the ones that come in a hidden or secretive message. Somebody told you something that you were not supposed to know. Somebody had given you some information that was benefiting you, but you wasn't supposed to have. Family, there was a fighter by the name of Andre Ward. He's still living, y'all, by the way. But he fought a guy by the name of Kovalev, I believe. Kovalev actually felt that the fight was stolen from him. And there were also other people who thought that Kovalev had won the fight. But when Andre Ward won the fight, he celebrated. And the announcer said something profound. He said, you almost looked it like you were not supposed to win. And he said, Andre Ward speaking, I don't know where you got there from or why you would say that, right? And I'm paraphrasing, but I'm just celebrating. I think everybody know that I'm the winner here tonight. And quite frankly, I was already told that I won the fight. That's a sign that somebody was speaking about him in a important room. Okay, they already given a hint that Andre Ward, he won this fight. Hey, let Andre Ward know he already got the upper hand. You get what I'm saying? Somebody already sent Andre Ward a kite as to let him know that I'm already safe. I'm good. I can let down my apprehension. I can let down my anxiety. But when people don't want to see you win, they're going to try to keep information away from you. When people don't want to see you become successful, they're going to try to keep information away from you. But there's always other individuals on the flip side who want to see you become successful, who want to see you win. So they're going to send you a kite, okay? So just know, just like people who are great are speaking about you in these important rooms, there are people who may be great but don't like you as much, still speaking about you in these important rooms. The point is, y'all, is that if someone sent you a kite, trust and know that this particular person or people are speaking about you in important rooms. It's a hidden or secretive message, all right? Number 2 is going to be this right here, fam. People act cautious or polite around you, okay? People act cautious or polite around you. Y'all remember Lonzo from Lottery Ticket? Yeah, y'all, Lonzo, the one who said, I'll squeeze you, and then he'll just bust anything that he squeezes. You know why people act so cautious and polite around him? Because they have been talking about him in important rooms, okay? I don't care if it was the projects. I don't care if it was the apartments. I don't care where it was. They was talking about him for a reason. Whether it was bad talk or good talk, it's still talk. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you're still talking about me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you're still talking about me. The point is that how would people know that he's dangerous? How would people know that he was in prison? How would people know that he's a person who's dangerous when provoked or just dangerous for no reason? How would they know this? Because of his reputation, resume, performance, the people who he is connected to. They may be mutually connected to them as well. Family, when people act cautious and extra polite around you, somebody have been talking. Somebody have been speaking. And your name have been ringing bells, for sure. Number 3, y'all, is going to be this right here, fam. Invitations to significant places, all right? Invitations to significant places. So, family, when you think about award shows like the BET Awards, the Oscars, the VMAs, the Emmys, all these prestigious award shows, the people who win an award, they did not just win an award just because. I told y'all, when people speak about you, it's about these 3 things, right? Based off performance, resume, and the people you know or network, however you want to, consider it. But when it comes to these people who get these awards, they've been talking about them because of those things. But one in particular is the performance. See, no matter who don't like the person who's getting the award, no matter who don't like the person who's receiving the prestige, no matter who don't like them, what you can't downplay is this person was a supporting role or had a supporting role as an actress or an actor in this movie. What you can't deny is that they had a smash hit. You may not like the song, but the people does. That's why they got the Grammy. You may not like the fact that they are getting Best Video Award, but their video was the best. It was based off of performance. Now, I'm not going to take away, family. It is about who you know. That's why I have it connected to the points. It is about your resume, the things that you have done for people to build a rapport with you. But most people get awards, especially those type of prestigious awards, when it comes to their performance. Family, when you think about your performance, where have you and what have you performed? I'm going to say that once again, y'all. Where have you and what have you performed? And I'm not just talking about a song. I'm not just talking about you acting. I'm not talking about you, auditioning. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, have you performed on your job? Have you performed in front of important people? Have you performed, in that interview, orientation, whatever it is? Where have you performed? and who have you did it in front of. And this is going to let you know if you have been spoken about in important rooms. Okay? I'll even go further, y'all. Y'all remember the episode on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Carlton had did that interview and he was looking for that phone call? He was just looking for that phone call and he never got it. But when he finally got it, it was the actual school who he had performed in front of. Now, whether he got inside the school or not, the fact that they called him still means that he was being talked about in important rooms. Once again, y'all, it's not about what you do. It's about where you do it. Where did you perform? Okay. Number 4, you're being tested. Yeah. You are being tested. So family, before you get to the next level, you have to be battle tested. You have to be tested emotionally. You have to be stress tested. You got to be battle tested, war tested. Where your war wounds at? All right, family, when it comes to getting to the next level, you can't just be awarded that position. You got to have some form of a test. So for example, when it comes to a manager, okay, who's being elevated or who's about to get the position, they got to go through training too. Yeah. They don't just get the job because they did a good job as a regular employee. No, you got to take an actual test. And this is not all jobs, but for some jobs, okay? For some jobs, you got to take a manager test. You get tested with managing your employees. You get tested with your time management. They have to see that you are actually fit to be a manager. You follow what I'm saying? And so when you are being tested, you have to understand that they see something in you. All right? Even if it's not a human being testing you, even if it's just God testing you, he sees something in you. You're about to be promoted. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. I'm about to be promoted. When you are being tested, it's clear as day that people have been talking about you in significant and important rooms. Does that make sense, y'all? They don't test people who don't have the potential. They don't test people who don't have the gift or the talent. They don't test people who don't have the ability. You follow what I'm saying? They don't test those type of individuals. So if you're being tested, yeah, they've been talking about you in important rooms, and it's your time, all right? Number 5, y'all, the last thing is going to be this right here, fam. Unexpected blessings, okay? Unexpected blessings. So, family, I say unexpected blessings because on this side of time right here, y'all, we believe in the Most High, right? On this side of time right here, y'all, we believe in the Most High. But unexpected blessings could be anything from opportunities, people coming to help you. So this can be in the form of teammates, family members, friends, or just people who, God sent in your life. This can be resources, finances, opportunities, once again, y'all, whatever, jobs, whatever. These things are called unexpected blessings because you were not expecting any of this. You were not looking for it. You didn't have it on your schedule. You didn't know it was coming into your life, but it came. Yeah. Unexpected blessings. And see, the reason why you get these things is because when you are being elevated to the next level, like I said in my other point, you're being tested. Once you pass the test, this is when the unexpected blessings come. Before you're tested, all right, or before you're blessed, you have to go through a test. Before you are blessed, you have to go through a test. This is point blank period. But for example, when I was working for Tyler Perry Studios, okay, I noticed that they will start you off with a small amount of money. And small is subjective, but I would say for a production, $500 is pretty small. So they started me off with $500, but they will let you know when you manage $500 for the production, they'll start giving you more money to, be trusted with. Why is that? Because if you can manage, little, then we assume that you can manage much. And it even says that in the Bible, right? Like, and I'm probably paraphrasing, but if you can't manage little, then who will give you much? Once again, y'all, I'm paraphrasing. Don't nail me to the cross. But the point is, y'all, is that even there, we're going to start you off with $500, pimp. And then once you show us your progression, your management skills and responsibility, then will probably, take you up to 2,500, right? Because on a production set, things consistently need to be bought. Things consistently need to be purchased, right? And so that would be considered like an unexpected blessing. It's almost like a credit limit increase. You start from 500, then you get to 3,000. The next thing you know, you're at 10,000, and then so on and so on. Again, if you cannot manage little, then who will give you much? Family, people are speaking about you in important rooms because they know that you are a great manager of things. You are a manager of resources, a manager of finances, a manager of opportunities. They know these things. This is why you are getting unexpected blessings out of the blue, promotions out of the blue, money out of the blue, all right? Good information out of the blue, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to conclude this video, but we'll do a recap. But number one, y'all, someone sent you a kite. Understand that, y'all. Number two, people act cautious or polite around you. Number three, invitations to significant places. Number four, you're being tested. And number five, y'all, unexpected blessings, okay? With that being said, fam, y'all be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie, book a one-on-one session with your boy, and you can check out any one of my books. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.